I played my entire intro and it wasn't even live. Huh. Oh well, it's not like y'all haven't seen it before. Good morning, Ninny. Remy, Life Rewinded, Lisa 54, Dog Mom, Full On Drama. Is that really full on drama? I doubt it. It's got her picture on it. Somebody might want to get rid of that. If you got a wrench, I don't see any of my wrenches in here. Good morning, Misnomer. Yeah, I don't believe that's the real full on drama. So we'll just get rid of that because it has her actual picture on it. So Jamie, Kathy B. It's early. Good morning. I know. What is it? Tuesday? It's like days just run together anymore. Um, I know some of my wrenches are sick. Some of them are at work. But I just thought I'd come on. I know I kind of been. It's not the real one. I didn't think so, Kathy. Uh, just thought I'd come on and say hi to you guys. I kind of been ignoring my subs and my members and my Patreons and um hold on, I'm gonna send a text. I'd like to say, if you all would say a little prayer for Tawanda's dad. He's not he's feeling bad. Hey D Rod, continue prayers for you. Um Joy Lang, Blink, Serendipity. There's a wrench. You've been up since 3 a.m. Yeah, I didn't think so, Joy. Blink. So like I said, I've kind of been ignoring you guys and I thought, well, it's time to touch base with the people. Hello, True Helper. How are you? Yeah, prayers for Tawanda's dad. Serendipity's going through a lot right now. Good morning, Farmer Girl. Pray this virus goes away. Yes, yes. Hey, Samara. Um, I just read in the news that they're taking volunteers, literally taking volunteers to do to go on cruise ships. Are you kidding me? Royal Caribbean. Okay, come on with the full-on drama trolls. Stop. Hey, news clip. Yes, prayers for Rosie. Rosie O'Kelly. Her father passed away. Um, hey, my Four Seasons. I haven't got a chance to watch your video. I know you said your dog has acne. My little dog has little bumps all over her, but this year does totally suck, D-Rod. But like I said, they're actually, I just read it on in the news that they are actually taking volunteers to go on cruises. So what are they thinking? What happens when they go to a port of call? Are they allowed off the ship? They're not going to have time to do 14-day quarantines every time they leave the ship. I don't know. We have an American young girl, a pre-med student, who's been locked up for 4 months in the Cayman Islands because she broke her isolation. She took her bracelet off and went to her boyfriend's jet ski event, and she got 4 months in prison. Canceled a Viking trip for me and my mom next year. Exactly, misnomer. Exactly. I'm not understanding it. I don't get it. I understand the cruise ship industry is just faltering, but I'm sorry, D-Rod. I just I couldn't believe it when I read it in the news that they were, hey, Puss in Boots, I know you're working, so you're in and out. Um, I couldn't believe it that they were and there's hundreds of thousands of people that's already signed up for it. So, what if they go to another country that has a second strand of this or a different strand or some I was just taken back. I could not believe it. But I know many of people that would jump on a free cruise. It doesn't matter what could happen after you land. It wasn't just a few months ago, people were stuck on those cruises. Exactly, Blink. Exactly. I've taken many cruises, and I can tell you there is nowhere in hell you are not going to get exposed. Exactly, misnomer. There's nowhere to go. And why is somebody trolling FOD so hard today? Hey, Humpty Dumpty, level 3 with 10,000 new cases. Yep, right. Quit. Forget it. Cruises don't cost that much anyways if you book them out in advance. Hello, Debbie Lou Who. So the fact that there's hundreds of thousands of people. Good morning, Pix. And you're probably right, Sarah. But yeah, Sarah's going through a tough time. She lost somebody very close to her, a young gentleman. It's just a lot of people's going through a lot. Hey, Laced with Lacey. I'm going through a lot with my son right now, and I won't even get into that because it's, well, I'll probably start crying or something. So, and I don't want to do that. I just came on to fake FOD has been around for days. They need attention. Well, go troll FOD then. Yeah, it's getting very redundant. Go volunteer at a shelter. Yes. Yeah, don't go there, Truth. No, I won't. Only because I don't want my shit to be used as YouTube fodder. I don't want my son to be used as YouTube fodder. But yeah, I thought the cruise ship thing was kind of freaking 6 months jail time. Well, yeah, I just, like I said, I read a story where a young med student went to the Cayman Islands and she was supposed to isolate herself for 14 days and they put this bracelet on her. Well, she slipped out of the bracelet and went and watched her boyfriend on some kind of jet ski tournament or something like that. 4 years in prison she got in the Cayman Islands. They're asking Trump to try to get her released. Yeah, there's a lot of people going through a lot of things, CC Ryder. I don't know if it's just the time of year or if things are just more apparent to us now, because before we were all out doing our thing, we weren't on here listening to every little thing. I agree, Remy, it is a bit much. 4 months in prison in the Cayman Islands. Um, hey, Winky, just had a crying session. Winky, you're gonna have plenty of those, and guess what? You're entitled to every one of them. You are entitled, Winky, to every feeling that you come across. Hey, Charlie Girl says, whether it's anger, whether it's depression, no matter what it is, you are entitled to it. Trust me, Winky, and you're going to go through it. You're going to have your good days and you're going to have your bad days. I'm 20 something years out and I still have my bad days. when it comes to my mama. The turkey came out okay, Kathy. Not as good as the one I cooked, but the pre-cooked one, it came out edible. I mean, it was edible. It wasn't nothing, to write home about or anything like that. Yeah. As far as Winky goes, she is entitled to every feeling she's going to experience. I told another friend of mine that recently lost her mom the same thing. You're entitled to be angry. You're entitled to be sad. You're entitled to everything you feel. It's all part of the natural grieving process. So let it rip, Winky. If you need to cry, you cry. If you need to scream, you scream. My boyfriend can't come home because my brother tested positive. He's been in the car with him entire time. I'm so sorry, Winky. Thank you, Miss Nomer. I definitely need positive thoughts when it comes to my son because you just don't know how close I am to choking him. I'm so sorry, Winky. And it's not a good time for you to be alone. But remember, you have us. So, morning, sweetie pie. Yeah, like I said, I won't even get into what the stunt my son pulled. He's put me in such a predicament, but it is what it is. So, I haven't really been following a lot on the tubes. Um, if I have been watching, I've just been watching from afar. But I wanted to touch on this Bombshell Savage thing. Now, keep in mind, I don't follow Bomb or Savage, not for any reason. Thank you guys. Um, not for any particular reason, not because I dislike either one of them. I just don't. I don't follow them. But I did watch Amanda Lynn's and Trisha's streams, and I kind of got a question. A hybrid. Um, okay, it's pretty obvious that Bomb does not have nude pictures of. No, I won't mention it on here, Misnomer. But it's pretty obvious that Bomb has been played and does not have nude pictures of Savage. I think you can just sit back and see that that's that's the case. She got played, Bomb. Um, I think Savage is. I just don't think anybody has nudes of Savage, and I think it's been proven in screenshots that nobody has nudes of Savage. But I've been watching these streams, and it's how dare you threaten someone to put out nudes? We don't roll like that in this community. Blah 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 blah. And that's true. We shouldn't roll like that in this community. But it was just a couple weeks ago that we had people. Hey, Dixie Lou. Good morning. We had a creator threatening to put out a video. Hey, Roland Stoner. I'm not BTS. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong stream there, Roland Stoner. But we had people or a creator threatening to put out a video of nudes of another creator. And where were all the live streams then? Where was all the outrage then? I mean, don't get me wrong, putting out nudes of anybody is not cool. Laura did, Trisha, not Trish. Um, I don't think it's cool at all. Even threatening to put out somebody's nudes. But where was all this? We don't roll this way. This is not how our community works. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, even to threaten to put out a nude is wrong. I hated it when, the clip channels grab Makeup Mobster. I'm glad they're down. I don't see any clip channels out there that has it. It is all wrong, Dog Mom. But here we have, a situation with an older woman. I don't know how old she is. I'm not going to call her old because I'm old. Um, who suffers from a mild case, so far mild, of cardiovascular dementia, and people threaten to send out nudes or a video if it even exists. I don't know, but the threat was made. I want to be there. Hold on a minute, guys. Good job. Sorry. Did you hear the new vaccine is causing? I did hear that there has been some just one of the vaccines. I don't know if it's Pfizer or the other one has caused some Bell's palsy problems. But I just, I thought it was very strange when I was watching all this. And no, I don't expect these people to go live and say, we're not the moral authority of YouTube, because you're not. And everybody can pick and choose what they want to talk about and what they don't want to talk about. That's fine. But I just know that when just a couple weeks ago, a creator was threatening to throw a video around that claims that it doesn't even exist, but it kind of made me stop and think about what's going on between Bomb and Savage. And I don't know either one of them very well. Hello, Stevie Wonder. Nice to see you. Ha ha. Get the point, get the pun. Hello, Aries Fire. Thank you, Trisha. Sandy, I know someone who got the vaccine and just tested positive for COVID. Okay, now you're trying to freak me out because I don't know what kind of woman hangs on to another woman's nudes. I don't know. I don't even know how nudes get out there. Good morning, Glamorous Life. Um, I personally, even back in the day when I looked good, I mean, I gotta pat myself. Hang on, I'm gonna hurt my arm patting myself on my back. But back in the day when I was the bomb, never would I have taken nudes of myself. It just wouldn't happen. So I don't even know how nudes get out there. I absolutely do not believe that. And good. I want good vibes to Trisha's dad. I heard her update that he's been lowered on the. He's at the lowest on the vent, and they're going to try to take him off of that. So that's good news. A lot of people go on those vents; they don't come off. That's my biggest fear. Hello, K Love. I always have to call you K Love. I like it better than Clove. Botox can cause all sorts of shit, and tons of women get it. Men take Viagra, which can cause all sorts of shit. If this vaccine caused a hard weenie and removed wrinkles, everyone would be in line. I guess you're right, Ems. Who? Nanny, who are you talking about? I don't know who y'all talking about. I'm up in the air about the vaccine. I have to talk to my pulmonologist about, yeah, there are side effects to everything. You know, the one thing about this vaccine, as opposed to vaccines in the past, is they are not using the live virus. It used to be the old flu shots. They actually gave you the flu. So we know they're not using the live virus in this. I'm up in the air, you know, do what you feel is best for yourself. But in the meantime, please continue to protect others around you. Um, just like it spiked at Thanksgiving, I have no problem believing that it's going to spike around. I just find it a little ridiculous how people forget the BS Trisha's done. I don't forget the BS Trisha's done. I don't forget the BS anybody has done. I read a news story of one who took the vaccine and had an anaphylactic shock. Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure the vaccine is going to cause some problems with everybody. And there's going to be some people that's not going to be able to get it. Ninny, do you want to come up or are you working? Because Trisha's wanting a link. And I don't want Trisha to come up and start yelling at you if you're not able to come up and yell back. I do too, Sandy. I do too. Because I don't think people are going to stop with New Year's. I don't think it's going to stop. No, her dad definitely deserves prayers. I think everybody deserves prayers. I don't care who you are. And he says, no point. No yelling today. I hear you, Miss Nomer. I'm not in the mood to yell either. Obviously, Ninny says, who said her dad doesn't deserve prayers? She didn't say that. Ninny did not say that. I know 2 RN at a hospital that has said no to the vaccine until further trials. They have doctors' releases. Wow. Mandy, Amanda, Lynn, Mander, I don't remember your live stream calling Laura out for what she was saying about putting Marie's. I don't remember that. Can you tell me what the name of it was? Because I really don't see any difference in what's going on between Savage and Bomb. You know, it's wrong to threaten somebody regardless. But when Laura did it to Marie, it was like, well, Marie put it out there herself. There's the link. Good morning, Samantha B. I heard you got mentioned the other day. That was funny. Okay, let me make sure this is who they really say they are. That's really Trisha. And that's really Ninny. All right, you two, what's going on?
Nothing. I just stated my opinion.
I don't even know what you
said because you have me blocked. So.
No, you have me blocked. Nice try.
No, I don't, Minnie. I just went and
Yeah,
checked
you
my
do.
Google.
You do. Listen, we made a deal
Oh, I
not to talk about each other. Did we not?
and I haven't talked about you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
When
A
is
little
the last
comment
time
from
I said
Laura's
one
and
fucking
Laura's
word about you?
chat. Okay, yeah, you have.
Go
In
into
the
Laura's
comments, you
chat.
blocked me.
How
You
long
blocked
ago?
me.
How long ago?
You blocked me, and
I
then on
will
Laura's
go prove
chat, they
right fucking now that you are not blocked.
All right.
When?
I don't have anybody blocked.
When,
One
Minnie?
person. So you have me blocked. I can't see.
No, I
Talk
don't.
about me.
I swear to God, I do not have fucking blocked.
Tell the truth.
The only person I have blocked is Brian.
Right. All right.
You're breaking up.
I mean, I can't fight with a liar. So I don't know what you want me to do. But I just think it's kind of
Don't talk fucking shit about me having blocked, you stupid fucking bitch.
TNT, you're real choppy. I can't hardly hear you.
I'm about to go home. I'm about to fire up my own life. I got you.
I think it's kind of ridiculous that you're up on a panel crying about people sending out nude pictures or whatever when you do the same thing to Marie. When you threaten Marie
Okay,
with her
I want
video.
I want to say something. You
Right.
never seen me say anything that was negative against Marie ever. You did not see it.
I'm talking about Trisha.
Yeah, no. I was talking the truth. Sorry. And I said several times, like, I don't agree with that. The reason that I brought Bomb up again last night is because she was supposed to have this big thing and threatening us with the KJ community. Like, she's supposed to have a big old live about it. So I said, no, I don't agree with it. And if you notice, I don't go into Laura's lives. She doesn't come into my lives. I don't fuck with Laura. I don't agree with it. Didn't agree with when it happened to Makeup Mobster. And, I don't agree with saying you're going to send some shit to somebody's fucking husband. I don't. That's taking it off of YouTube. But, that's, I can't agree with that. I don't. So that's right.
I totally agree with the fact that I don't think anybody should be threatened with it. But I'm sorry, in my opinion, Mandolin, I didn't see the outrage when it came to Marie. I didn't. As a matter of fact, I heard
the very people that were outraged
were
very people that were outraged were the ones doing it. Come on. Right,
well, I was on vacation, or not vacation. I was helping my aunt move when all of that Marie stuff originally happened. I don't know what happened. I know it was never put out there, but when my big problem too is that Marie, or no, my God, not Marie. A bombshell kept saying, I didn't threaten her. And then these texts would come out and say, you did threaten her. I just wanted her, we just basically wanted her to own it, quit lying, and just quit making threats. That's all. But I can't be outraged for everybody. I didn't like it when it happened to Marie, and I said so over 100 times at least. Everybody would ask me, where was my outrage? And I don't like it. I don't agree with it. That's all. That's all I really wanted to say. I don't think it was okay to do to Marie. I don't think it was okay to do to Makeup Mobster, and I don't think it's okay here. I don't know what else I can say.
I don't think it's cool with anybody. But it did happen.
So how do you complain about what was happening with Bombshell when you did the same thing to Marie? How is that okay? How is that normal? It's just good for you when you want to get up and why? Because you got called out from 2 bullies? If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
And I guess my other point is that this is not Marie's first go round. Oh my God, not Marie. I'm sorry, she's on my mind. This is not Bombshell's first go round with some of these news. That's it. That's when it's like people make mistakes, they do stupid shit, but when you're not learning from it and you've done it once and been in jail, and then you turn around and you do it again, that's an issue with, that's not just, oh, you fucked up. Your mouth ran when it shouldn't have, right? That's like more than one time it's happened.
Listen, I get this is my opinion, and it's probably not even popular, but I don't care. I just had to say something because it's just ridiculous. People get away with the same bullshit they're always doing because they yell and scream. Well, good for them.
Nenny, you're cutting out.
I don't know why.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just me or if she was cutting out. I didn't know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I gotta stand still. Sorry. So that's all. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot more to say about it either. I just think when it's your second time, you've already been to jail for it once, and now you're on your second time, and you're telling people you're going to send it to her husband and to her husband's job or whatever. That's just gross. It doesn't need. I don't know what's wrong with people.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. Marie has an investigator that has contacted people that has basically lied to him. So, I mean,
I don't agree with that. I'm not in that person's chat. I do not talk to her. She's not in my chat. I don't agree with that. I think that's fucking gross too. And if anybody really did see that video, shame on you. That's fucking disgusting.
Well, and I don't know much about Bomb, and like I said, I don't believe for 1 minute that there's nudes out there of Savage. I don't believe it.
No, they're not savages, but she was told they were, but she couldn't keep her mouth shut. Instead, she ended up sending the wrong nudes that aren't even savages to Savage and threatening her with them. It's still considered revenge porn either way, because she thought that they were savages. And I don't care.
Some guy is sending them. Some guy is sending them. I mean, where's
and I don't like that shit either. I think he's wrong too. I think he's just as wrong.
Marilyn Mike or whatever.
It's just kind of ridiculous.
I don't know.
There's all this outrage when it's one person, and when it's somebody else who doesn't have a big voice in this community, it just doesn't matter. And that's
I think it's all wrong. And I hope that Marie's investigator gets to the bottom of that whole ordeal. I don't know any of the details really about the Marie stuff, because like I said, when it originally happened, I wasn't even around. I was at my aunt's with no internet. I didn't know.
Nobody was around, I guess, even though there was a
I wasn't in the chat or anything. I was at my aunt helping her move. So I came back to people saying I was there. I was like, I wasn't there. I didn't have the internet. She was just moving in. But I've said several times, stop it, knock it off. Like it's not okay. So I don't know.
So that's why I said, German lady, some guy is sending nudes of another woman. I mean, it's just, but when it was Rel and Brian or whatever, oh my God, it was terrible. I mean, whatever.
Yes, there. Yes, she was trying to.
Okay.
She was trying to blackmail Savage, right? Yes, with the news.
And then he dropped off. Like I said, I haven't been following. All I know is I've peeked in on Savage. She's made it pretty clear that Bombshell is not being honest, that they're not Savage's pictures. I know they were sent by this Marilyn Mike, but the whole time I'm listening to all of this, I was like, where in the freak was this outrage when it came to Marie? And all I heard was, I believe it was Makeup Mobster that said, hey, if you put it out there, then you need to expect it to show up. Well, Makeup Mobster, you kind of got yourself in a predicament too. But I didn't agree with people throwing those pictures around either. Not that I ever seen anybody throwing them around.
No, I don't agree with Makeup Mobsters being out there either. I don't agree with that. If you send them to somebody, they shouldn't be showing up all over YouTube or whatever.
I don't know. I just feel a different way about it, Amanda. And like I said, I don't expect anybody to go live and say they're not the moral authority of YouTube. I get that. Nobody is the moral authority of YouTube. But, or nobody I know anyways. But I just thought it was awfully damn strange that all this talk about Savage and Bomb, when there's really no pictures of Savage at all, but allegedly there really is a video of Marie, and she gets threatened with it just a couple weeks ago. The creator said, how about we just pull up Marie's video and start passing it around? How about we do that? And it's like, where's the outrage? Where's, of course I went live about it, but it just seems like some creators on here get a pass and other people don't. I mean, and I'm not by any means giving Bomb a pass, because You don't even threaten people with stuff like that, much less do it.
Well, Savage has been here for like what, 4.5 years. She has a lot more friendships. People are going to speak out more. Not as many people know Marie and didn't know the whole story. The whole story is playing out in front of us. There's screenshots like to go with it. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's a little different because we have the screenshots. We've seen the whole thing play out with the Marie stuff. A lot of people missed all that. That live was taken down. I don't even know the whole. I still don't know. I don't want to know the whole Marie story. I don't want to know it. I don't agree with it. I don't go in Laura's chat. She doesn't come in mine. I think it's grimy. I think if anybody's starting anybody's nudes, you need to fucking quit because it's gross. That's my opinion on all of it.
Yep, me too. I think it's all grimy. But
those texts weren't fake because Bombshell them. Bombshell showed them herself. Those were not fake.
I don't know. I heard it was some ex of his or somebody he hooked up with. I just know it's not Savage. In my heart of hearts, I know it's not Savage. Savage just told her a dozen times.
Savage. It's not.
Put him out there. Put him out there. Put him out there. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know why Bombshell all of a sudden went after Savage. I don't know their relationship like that. Please go watch Bombs from last night. Okay, I'll do that while I'm washing dishes.
From Bombs where she's saying that I can share my community posts. This came straight from Bomb's own freaking live where she shared the text messages, and it had the same thing about you know, I want the nude. Like, yeah, he shouldn't have offered the nudes. He shouldn't have said he had them. She shouldn't have been asking for them. I don't think either of Mike or her are right. I don't think they are. I think that both of them are grimy, but this is Bomb's second time doing this. The second time. But yeah, you should go watch Bombs and slow it down when she shares the text messages so you make sure you catch everything. I think you should be informed, you know? Yes,
Pixie. That's what I was talking about. Laura threatening to show Marie's video, pass Marie's video around.
That's
and
nasty.
I heard very little to nothing about that. Very little to nothing.
I didn't know she did that again. I knew that like a month ago, but I didn't know. I can't even tell you.
No, this was right after the situation with Makeup Mobster. As soon as it happened, then Laura.
I did see that, and I did say in my live, why are you doing that? That's nasty. You don't want your friend shit show. Don't do it. And I'll say it here again. I mean, I don't know why. What else I can say? I don't agree with any of it. None of it.
Well, I don't know the Maryland Mike dude. I don't know where he comes from, who he is, what community he belongs to. I don't know nothing about him, but I think he should be I think he should be outed. I think people should get rid of him. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he hangs out with. Pixie, I watched the entire Bomb and Savage thing go down. I'll keep my opinions to myself. Wasn't it hypothetically what Laura said? I never heard her threaten.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter. She doesn't need to bring it up, in my opinion. Laura's wrong for that. She is, and I don't give a fuck. She's fucking wrong. That's nasty, you know? It's disgusting. And when you have an investigator calling you, you probably should shut your fucking mouth, for real. Like, and just chill. And quit mentioning it.
Yeah, I just didn't understand. I mean, I guess because I'm not involved with Bomb and Savage that much, that I didn't see it as any bigger deal than what went down with Marie, and I just didn't hear all of the outrage when it come to what was said about Marie. I was like, what the hell?
Well, Diane,
you know, Marie was laughed at and everything else, but
well, I'm sorry that it felt one-sided. You know, to some people, I can't be ever. I mean, no, I'm like I said, I missed the initial Marie stuff. I've said I don't agree with it. And I think if you do that, it's nasty. And Laura, quit mentioning it. If if you have an investigator calling you, you really should shut your mouth. But some people are too stupid. I don't know. There is no hope for some people. Like, they're not going to get it. They're not. We can't make them get it.
I don't know.
I agree. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, so I see.
I don't fuck with
Anastasia
Laura. I don't
the
go in her chats.
comments.
She don't come in my chats. You know,
Mandolin, can you hear Sarah?
no. Let me come back. Well, I don't have anything else to say anyways. I'm gonna let Sarah talk. But I just wanted to come up and clear that up. That I don't agree with any of it. So
All right.
guys
You have a good day.
I'll be in chat. Bye-bye.
So I see Anastasia in the comments going to bat for Bombshell, saying, it's not her fault, blah, blah, blah. This Mike guy sent her the picture. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is she took that picture, sent it as blackmail to Savage, and tried to intimidate her with it. And now she's backpedaling. That's all her live was last night, was her backpedaling and doing damage control. That's my opinion.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't. I know I wouldn't want to be around that guy. Whoever he is, I don't want to be around him. If he would even leave. I did see the text where Bommy's asking for dirt.
Bombshell needs to be accountable for her actions. What she did was revenge for sending that to Savage, saying, I got you, and trying to intimidate her with it. Now she's backpedaling, trying to blame it on this Mike guy. It's not his fault for what she did. She needs to take accountability for that and say, you know what? I'm sorry. I did wrong.
Yeah, but if he sent nude pictures of any woman, to me, that's wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
No, Remy, we all heard it.
Savage is attacking her. She just wanted her to leave her alone. Okay, so she's going to send a picture that she doesn't know that's 100% Savage and try to blackmail her with it to shut her up? Are you kidding me right now? Is that okay?
There's Pixie. I think she has a different opinion. Hey, Pix.
Hey, no, I'm not even going to state my opinion. I have a question. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, that, and I don't know this, but let's just say let's just say you sent me, or like you and Tracy and, a few more of you guys wanted, am I echoing?
No.
Okay. Like wanted me off YouTube or whatever. Okay. So let's just say you guys had somebody share a fake picture with me, or a fake picture of Sarah, like Tracy, you shared a fake picture, had someone share a fake picture, a nude picture of you to me, and you knew about it. And I turned around and shared it with you and only you. Would you feel the same way? Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, but the context was different. Bombshell didn't send that to Savage out of love. You know what I mean?
But did she send it to anybody else though that we know of?
I don't know.
No, I don't think. And I'm just wondering. That's all.
Oh yeah, and like we all have opinions on it, but in my opinion, she was trying to intimidate Savage with it, trying to blackmail her, like, haha, I've got this, and this is you, and if you don't leave me alone, whatever. That's just how I see it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, and there's two different ways to see it. There's that way, or there's that. Okay, I'm not saying this happened, but that Savage and other people set her up for a hate train, or a hate train to happen by what went down. Like, okay, here, let's send a and I don't know, I'm not friends with them. I don't know if this happened, but okay, let's send, this nude picture. Let's
Thank
have,
you next says she didn't say, hey, your nudes are being passed around.
right. No, I know, but did she, and look, the nudes aren't real, right? They're not really hers. So why does it even freaking matter? I mean, yeah, you shouldn't share people's pictures, but I mean, in all reality, who did she share it with? Savage?
Yes.
Right. I don't know. There's two different ways to see it. And I'm not on either side because I don't care. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Shauna, you're right. Shauna says,
Lord.
come on now. Bommy wasn't in a loving mood when she sent that. Can we at least agree on that? Yeah, she didn't send that to Savage out of the kindness of her heart. She doesn't like Savage. It was intimidation. That's exactly what it was. I don't care if
There's a lot of different opinions on this topic. Somebody just wrote they feel like it was just a big setup for
That's what I'm trying to say. For what? For who?
Big setup against Bomb, but her actions make her look guilty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it could go both, and people are allowed to have their opinion, but it could go both ways. That she was set up, that someone sent her this. Obviously, Savage doesn't have a naked picture, come on now. So she was set up for this to happen, for this to go down the way it's going down, and this, hate campaign start against her. Or you could look at it like you're, in your
Agree, Tatum.
I'm echoing so bad on my end. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just think there's two different ways you could go about it.
I don't think so either. Thank you. Next.
Well said,
what it boils down to, it may not be Savage's snatch, but it's somebody's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's just that area, the genital area.
So I think the main person who should be accountable for all this is Mr. Magic Mike guy, or whoever that is.
Marilyn Mike.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I hope the chat's not yelling at me. Because it's just my opinion. I'm not on either side. I'm open-minded to both.
Remy says truth. The woman supposedly gave permission for the pictures to be passed around. Really?
And then I also heard last night.
Then don't pretend they belong to somebody else, because, I mean, it's somebody's private area. What is... Okay, the pictures come out. Okay, Savage has got nothing to prove. I got to be honest with you. But she's got nothing to prove. But what if, it was... I mean, it's somebody's snatch. How do you prove it's not yours? I mean, hello, German lady.
Hello.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like everybody pretty much knows Savage, better than that's not Savage. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? I think, I don't know. I don't know. I think that Bombshell.
Well, there's even rumors going around that Savage sent nude pictures to, what's that dude's name? Evil Abe. And that's just a lot of gossip and bullshit. She didn't do that.
I followed this for a while. This all started on G Mangos because G Mangos had a falling out with Savage, with Bombshell, and then Bombshell made up with him, and it's a whole complicated situation. But what we should know is all this is just because of words they had on a panel where Savage and this all comes down to when FOD and Savage came on G Mango's panel one day, and Savage and Bombshell had this huge argument, and then Bombshell took it up on her to do all this exposing stream that she does for two months or so, and she just picked the wrong one this time.
Manderlin, I agree with you. Sorry. Manderlin said this could have affected her freaking marriage. Not okay. Even Savage's husband said that is not your cookie.
Yeah, this all comes because of words they have between them, and Bombshells went one step further. They made a whole like, I will expose you. I will show what you did, this and that, and then she makes these exposing streams about all these people.
What did she expose on her though? Nothing.
Hang on, I want to answer Captain Obvious.
Well, she thought.
Why are we involved?
Would,
I guess that's a good question, Captain Obvious, because I just came on to wonder what's the difference between what went down with Marie and what's going down between Savage and them.
We're involved.
Look, I'm just
because
putting
it was
my
all put
opinion
onto
in.
a public forum.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube, so obviously we're going to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. And she made the streams about MFW, about FOD, and MFW has a lot of haters. FOD has a lot of haters. Savage has a lot of support.
Well, look, I like Savage. I really do. I like her. But listen, has Savage done the same to people?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I like Savage. I'm not here. I've liked Savage for a long time. I'm just saying, you know, like, take yourself out of the picture for a minute. They've both done the same shit, you know? I don't know. I don't know. And then I don't know nothing about this, but do you know who this Nicole girl is that supposedly this has been done to her on that end before too? A fake picture and all that. So, I mean, yeah, that's a little weird too, you know? I don't know her and I don't know the situation, but I heard a little bit on it last night. I don't know.
Yeah, they had this whole confrontation on a panel, and Bombshell say, "Oh, I will show everyone what you did and this and that." And it's on Bombshell. She picked the wrong one this time, and it backfired. It backfired. It was. I mean, it was.
I agree.
I have to respond to Pugs. Hold on. The difference is no one has seen the Marie video. Brian is the only person to say he saw it. Okay, Pugs. But there's several people who said 110% there is a video. I know there is a video.
Who's seen
if you can say that, then you've seen it.
There's been a few people say that they've seen that video and then backtrack. I'm not getting into that, but there's been a few people say that they saw that video of Marie.
And who's seen Savage's quote unquote cookie? Nobody. Other than Marie, other than freaking Bombshell. You know, I don't know.
Breaking the silence. Have you seen the pictures of Savage's snatch?
I don't think.
Call it a cookie.
Right, German lady. I don't.
No one other than Mike and Bombshell and Savage have seen them.
I'm gonna tell you what. I listened to Savage and the Shannon last night. They had me rolling. You should have heard Savage. She was cracking up. Everything that Shannon had to say, she was just rolling. I love those ladies. I really do.
No, I like them a lot too. You know, and I like Bombshell. I do. You know, I don't type in their chats and stuff all the time, but that's why I have no. I'm just looking at it, you know.
Yep,
at the whole thing. I don't know. But German lady, do you know more on that Nicole situation? Because I'm curious about that.
Yeah, I mean, Nicole has some kind of she has a disability. She what I heard is she had like Vegas Barbie, Savage, and numerous people. She put like kids on Twitter and TikTok and yeah.
And then someone threatened to share her picture, or someone from that camp threatened to share those pictures.
Behind the
No, she put when she had problems with these people, she used to put like doxing on Twitter and TikTok, put children's pictures Yeah.
Rev, what's assault gang? Come on now, dude. Ain't nobody in the mood for your shit today.
Oh God.
I think it's his rap song.
Oh.
Well, this just takes me back to a couple weeks ago when somebody was threatening somebody with something that, according to them, they didn't even have. So now it sounds like Bomb is threatening Savage with something that she doesn't even really have because it's not Savage.
And that's the
And
other
this
thing.
guy has agreed that this is not Savage.
And she made her she made herself look so bad because she took like evidence, like what she thinks is like evidence, without even back checking if it's like real or not. And she puts how credible is she now, putting all these infos out on people, and probably half of the shit she puts out is not even legit. So it's like she's doing all these streams, putting like exposés out there, and it's probably half of the shit she puts out is not even true, probably. So it's like, I mean, you have to back check before you put stuff like that out there. And
Well, I wouldn't even fact check. I would throw them in the garbage. But
hey,
I mean,
know what? You know what I'm
receive
gonna
nudes,
do? I'm never gonna take nudes. That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah,
I'm
but
never.
she was asking for it also. I mean it is, yeah.
I get what you're saying. I get both sides. Trust me, I do.
But as far as him goes, I mean, I was on panels with him on G Mangos, and he's around the Boyd and stuff. I look at him a little bit different too now, because I mean, I'm not sure what woman like says like, okay, take pictures of me and send it to another person. Like I'm not sure how.
Who, Magic Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn Mike.
Marilyn.
I'll call him Magic Mike. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. All I know is if I receive pictures of somebody in that position, I'm gonna trash them. I'm just gonna, hey, Sin, I'm just gonna throw them in the garbage. Unless I actually know it belongs to somebody, then I'm gonna say, hey, do these belong to you? Because if so, here you go. I don't want them.
Well, it's humiliating for whoever it is, and I'm sure it doesn't make
But they're not her.
Right, but still, that could have caused.
Yeah, and how
between
does
her
she
and her
prove
husband,
that it's,
Yeah,
and how can she even prove that? You know what I mean? That it's not her. That's the messed up part.
And unfortunately,
that's what I said.
Yeah,
that's what I
the
said. How do you
part.
prove that's not you?
Yeah.
So if somebody put out pictures of Rev of a weenie and said, this is Rev's weenie, how does Rev prove it's not Rev's weenie other than to show his weenie? No, I don't get any ideas, Rev.
Oh,
I don't want
gang.
to see that one.
No, I don't. But you see what I'm
behind the
saying?
scenes is right.
Gang.
Gang,
Behind the scenes is right. Either way you slice it, if a decent person got a nude of anyone here, they should delete them, not use them to threaten somebody. Bombshell
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
But someone shouldn't be set up to have that in their hands either. I don't know.
Bombshell made the wrong decision when she sent that to Savage. And now
so if it was all a test, she failed pretty much. If it was.
She could pay dearly for what she did, because that is revenge porn. Savage even said it's revenge porn. The cops even told her that.
I agree, Lorraine.
But I mean, can he get in trouble too? Like technically,
that's what Lorraine just said. So if Bomb sent the pic to Savage and Mike sent the pic to Bomb, how come he's not getting the same treatment as Bomb? He's done exactly the same thing as Bomb. I totally agree.
Well, and it all started with him.
Yeah, he's the source.
Yes, exactly. That's what he is. He's the source. Yeah.
So let's go find him and beat him up.
But I'm telling you, in reality, over there in the Boyd, like they pass around nude pictures like I'm not sure if you heard about this Molasses Murphy. She was on Rosie's, and they pass around her
Bye, Amanda.
her booty, her butthole picture around like it's like a sliced bread or something. I'm not sure.
Oh,
How do people get a picture of someone's asshole? I'm so confused how that even happens. I don't get it. That's crazy
Pixie,
to me.
I'm with you on that one. I swear.
Wow.
I'm
Oh
with
my
you on that
God.
one.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Rosie
All right,
had her
guys.
nude
I gotta jump down.
Yeah,
I gotta jump down. But have a good day, you guys. I'll be in chat. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
Pix.
But what it
Love you,
ultimately
Pix.
comes down to, this shouldn't, her stream, she did way too much. Just for that confrontation she had with Savage, she just did too much, and it backfired on her. There was no need to gather all this information on Savage just because she and FOD had this confrontation with her on G Mango's panel at one time. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't just get mad at somebody and pull a stunt like this. Heather has seen Molasses nudes. Why? Why have you seen that, Heather?
Oh gosh.
And y'all wonder why I stay covered up in a big fuzzy bathrobe? I don't know. Like I said, I really just came live to say hi to my people because I've been really neglecting them. And then I thought about the fact that this whole nude picture thing between Bomb and Savage has really blown up. But I didn't hear this bomb go off when Marie was being threatened. And I was like, I know, who the hell is Molasses? I'm with you, Remy, but I don't even want to know.
I don't want to piss you off or so, but I want to ask, is there like an audio clip for Laura saying this? Because what I heard is when that whole stuff with Makeup Mobster went on, that Laura said, like, how would you guys feel like if someone puts Marie's videos out there or something?
No, she says, I have an idea. Let's put Marie's video out there.
And we have the clip to that.
Yes, and then she turns around and says, what if? She says, I have an idea. Let's put Marie's video out there. How would you feel about that? And then you hear her say to somebody in the chat, she doesn't have the video. But she said it. And yes, we do have the clip.
Okay.
So to me, her threatening to do that to Marie is no different than what, I mean, maybe it didn't go as far as what Bomb and
yeah, I'm
breaking
with
the silence. No, it was not used as an example, breaking the silence. It was a flat out threat.
But what Bombshell did, she actually had pictures and like sent Savage, like, look, I have something on you, this and that. We don't know if Laura even has the video. Like, no one really knows if someone even has the video besides the person who she allegedly sent it to. We don't really know. So there's like a huge difference between like Bombshell like sending Savage's DMs and saying, look, I have these pictures on you, you better shut the fuck up, or this and that, or like Laura saying this. And it could be like, it's like a weird statement that Laura did, but it can be taken as like hypothetically, but also like, I get it, it's not a nice thing, but we don't know if Laura even has that video. There's
Yep, Shauna. Except that Laura said she saw it and has it. We can pull those clips too.
Okay.
And Dawn Marie, if you don't like it, you can also leave. Bye.
What is Dawn Marie cussing about?
Oh, she's just mad because Laura's name's getting brought up.
Well, we're talking about nasty stuff, and Laura does nasty stuff, so. But I just feel like it's the same exact thing. I really do. Laura threatening Marie is no different than Bomb threatening Savage. The only difference is that Bomb and Savage has taken the time to show Bomb her, she's not going to take her shit. Marie took it legal, according to Laura, because Laura said on her live the other day she got a call from Marie's investigator. Now that came out of Laura's mouth. So I never heard Laura claim to have the video. I only heard saying she knows for a fact there was a video because a credible source. Please, if you had the clip, I need to hear it.
I'll dig it up.
Remy says BTS go to drama highlights. So we had one creator threaten another creator with putting out a nude video. We have another creator threatening another creator putting out nudes. That's
but
the way I see that.
How about like when Makeup Mobster accident happened, like there were like channels who put it out there like seconds
I
after.
totally did not agree with that. Totally did not agree with that. And said so the very same day it happened. Same day it happened.
I honestly, I mean, I come across here like I'm like Laura's lawyer here, but like I think it was like right when that happened, and I think that Laura was saying like, yeah, how would you guys feel when we put like Marie's video out there? I don't think she even has that video, to be honest. Now I could be wrong, but I never heard someone say we have that video. So
no, what she said was after Makeup Mobster's shower incident, and she thought people were passing around the pictures, the clips. She said, I have an idea. How about we put up Marie's video?
Oh yeah, chick. Bomb has doxed a lot of people, and she thinks that she's intimidating and that she's going to try to bully people. Let me tell you, nobody is scared of Bombshell. Nobody's
I see you, Marianne, but I don't know how to drop their links.
Yeah, what I don't understand is she was on Diane's panel that one time when Diane made this whole stream about doxing, and Bombshell came on there and said, oh, I apologize for what I did in the past, the doxing, this and that. And she went like right away into her fuckery tour. And yeah, I mean.
Well, what it boils down to, what's wrong is wrong. And what is wrong is to threaten to or to actually follow through on putting any nudes out there. It's wrong. It's just wrong. Ladies, keep your pants on. Don't be showing your bits to people on hello, Rolo's mate. Don't be showing your bits to people on the internet.
Emerald
don't
Girl,
be.
You're right. Did you read what Emerald Girl just said? Highlight that.
I don't know how.
She says, what about Laura saying, quote, Marie would pay for the clip channel showing MM's clip. Laura was even called messy by whoever that guy is that has the Marie video.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know who has it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's still a difference though, because like what Bombshell did is it can be like it's blackmail actually. Like when you send someone like a DM with and basically like even like showing the pictures and saying like, look what I have here, this and that, that's blackmail. Like what Laura, I'm not sure if that in a court case, what Laura said can be like in a court case can be like, I don't know, but I mean it's I mean how you see it, but I don't know. But it's not cool. I mean, it's not cool that you said it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, to me, if you're sitting up on a panel and you say that you know 110% that there is a video, and that you got this from a very reliable source. And then you got someone sitting beside you saying, oh, yeah, there is a video. Is it fair to say that both women fighting have an ugly history here on YouTube? I guess Aries Fire. I don't know. I don't have a problem with either one of them. I don't have a problem with Savage. I don't have a problem with Bomb. I don't know either one of them. But where is Tracy Grinchy?
Oh my God.
Now, Fod, if that's you.
Oh, you know it's fine.
Now, Fod, if that's you, I just deleted 3 trolls of you.
Mhm.
3 trolls of you. Got to insert myself in everything because I'm a bitter, nasty old cow. What makes it any different than anybody else inserting themselves in it?
This
3
is the
trolls
drama
of you.
community. People insert themselves into everything because it's the damn drama community. Oh my gosh. People talk. If you're going to put something on a public platform, people are going to talk about it. Point blank, period. Sorry.
Well, I think that's rude. I deleted three troll accounts of that person. 3 troll accounts of that person because I didn't think it was right that they came in here with her real picture on it. But shit happens, I guess. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna take care of some things around the house.
What are we gonna do with you? One. I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna
jump down too. You guys have a great day. Bye, chat. I'll
Take
see
care,
y'all later.
everyone.
Thanks for having me up, Trace.
Yeah,
I love you.
No problem. Hey, listen, Bommy, if you're out there, don't threaten people with nudes. Not cool. Not cool. If this was somebody setting somebody up, not cool. Marilyn Mike, I don't even know you, but it's pretty freaking creepy that you would send nudes to Bommy and pretend like they're savages. That's creepy. I don't even want to know you. Savage, you just keep eating her for lunch, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you. And with that, I bid you all farewell. And I just came on to really say I'm sorry I haven't been on much, but it got a little bit more involved than I thought. So you guys have a great Tuesday. You're right around the corner from New Year's. Let's pray 2021 is better. Keep your prayers up for those who need them. Stay safe, wear your mask. Please don't go on a free cruise just because it's free. And if somehow or another nudes end up in your DMs, don't take them any further than that. Okay, just get rid of them. You know what they look like. If you're a woman, you know what a woman looks like. If you're a man, you know what a man looks like. Most of us are adults and know what both look like. So, guys, I'll see you around the tube soon. Thanks for supporting my channel, and have a great day.